Yo, what's good? Good people, this is your boy, Southside Man, the truck boss, back at you. Hey, I just wanted to check in with you. I know it's been a long time since you heard from me. Hey, real talk, I just been trying to figure things out, but you know, a minor setback, hey, it's only ready for a major comeback. You know, I can only have a major comeback out here. So, you know, I was running with the Russians up there in Chicago, one of the companies. This is why I didn't tell y'all where I was at, because I didn't want anybody to come over there. I didn't want to endorse them without me knowing for sure that you can make some money. And long story short, hey, you got to put 3 weeks in the hole to start. The guy that I team with, you know, I'm thinking that we gonna run. You know, just like I told y'all, I'm thinking that, you know, I'm a runner. And since y'all, you know, if y'all know how the Russians work, you know, I ain't got to say no more. So I'm a runner, but my guy, he wasn't a runner. So the team thing fell apart, as y'all all know. So I said, well, since I'm a runner and the Russians run the way they run, let me try to do this solo thing. So I was happy with doing the East Coast to West. I was happy to doing the coast to coast. But then they started telling me it wasn't going to be, you know, it wasn't that many good loads, and I can't see what's available, you know. So I had to just go with what they say. So long story short, you know, when I came back out, I mean, I ran the miles up. You know, I'm expecting my check to look crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ran the miles up, and when I was running, since I was running so hard, I wasn't really keeping up. You know, because the thing is that I put this together myself. At least on one end. So in North Carolina, they got the Mohawk Distribution Center in Thomasville. So we was running these loads for Swift. And so I knew that we had to bring the trailer back. So I talked to the broker for Swift. I knew we had to bring the trailer back. So I said, boom. Okay, when we drop this trailer, when we drop this load in Dallas, let's just get a load back to North Carolina. And so I was able to do that for 3 weeks, which got me caught up, because when I did go home, I went into arrears a little bit with them. And so, you know, it's a lease purchase. Well, it's not a lease purchase, it's a rental. It was $950 a week plus rate per mile, which was 15 or 20 cents. So that's like a whole nother truck payment. So them 2 weeks that I ran, the first week I had my $950 plus the $600 from rate per mile. Second week I had the $950 plus the $800 rate per mile. So it's like you paying 2 truck payments. Long story short, hey, that's too much working back. So you know, so I gotta check that I can pay my bills with. So I just stayed long enough there, because the guy that I team with, truth be told, they didn't pay him. Now I know he's not a runner, but they didn't pay him, so I ain't gonna act like he wasn't doing anything. So, you know, he called me and said, you know, Mike, you know, just watch. You know, they probably gonna take your money too. So the situation with him, he dropped the load, so they wanted me to pick the load up since we stay in the same city. So I knew that if I didn't pick this load up, my bill money gonna be gone, and I'm gonna be, you know, looking crazy. So I went on ahead and picked the load up. It wasn't paying anything really. The excuse they gave me is that my guy that dropped the load, he used most of the funds already. So I said, okay, it ain't like I can say no, because I know what they gonna do. So I went on and took that load to New Jersey. It was an L. Then they got me a load from Pennsylvania going down to Virginia, which was another L. It was a short load. They told me I could drop it the same day, but I get to Pennsylvania, it takes them 6 hours to load me. So we all know, going back through Washington, D.C. and Maryland, in the afternoon time, rush hour traffic is a no-go. I mean, you can if you want to, but since I've been sitting for 6 hours, I said, yo, I'm just gonna get up early in the morning and then take it. So they told me I could deliver it the same day, but I went on ahead and called the people. So They told me 7 in the morning. So I couldn't deliver it the same day. So I said, cool. So I get there at 3 in the morning. I mean, it's a small place. So I get there at 3 in the morning. I went on ahead and called him. Hey, I called him again. I said, so my appointment at 7 a.m., right? She checked my pickup number. She said, no, your appointment is at 7 p.m. So make a long story short, I had to wait from 3 a.m. to 7 p.m. I was thinking about trying to keep it going. At least I could try to get another load off, but they just ruined it with that whole, waiting that long. So I told them, hey, I'm out. I just dead headed back home. I wasn't that far, 5-6 hours. So I dead headed back home and jumped my butt back in my USA truck. That way I could pick my own loads. And that's the good thing. We got control over, where we go. That's the thing that makes it tolerable. The race ain't like they were last year, but they are looking a little bit decent. And I was able, for these last 2 weeks, this is my 3rd week now. Today starts my 3rd week. So the last 2 weeks, I was able to find decent loads. I actually had a load for it's supposed to be this week, but it was going to New York. It was paying me $3,800 from Texas, from Dallas, Texas. But they say it got canceled, so I just had to find something else. Luckily, I stopped in time because they did tell me in the afternoon. And so when I saw the message, of course, y'all know we can't see the messages until we stop. So I had to stop for a 30-minute break. That's the only reason why I seen it. So I stopped for my 30-minute break. I had to do all my loads over again. So I was able to get back on track. Took a load up there to Ottawa like I normally do. So I dropped off at the Walmart, got me a load out of Spring Hill, and we going back to Hope Mills, North Carolina. Fairville is where I stay at. So I got some decent loads, so this load set me up real nice. Really doesn't matter because I'm in arrears, so everything that I'm making sucks. I mean, it sucks because everything I'm gonna make is gonna go to arrears. So that's the only thing that, I'm not too fond about. But like I said, I'm back at USA Truck. Good thing I didn't get my truck up, and I'm glad just to be picking my own loads because they was cool. The people that I was working with, they was cool, but I like to keep moving. I don't want to wait for you to come in to work and then you gotta wait for the broker to answer the phone. That's a lot of time being gone because I like running nights, and I like, when I drop a load, since we run it, everybody told me that the Russians run, so I'm thinking, yeah, let's go, let's get it. But I was waiting too much. I was surprised that I did some of the miles that I did with them 2 weeks. My real good 2 weeks before that last week. I ran really hard, and I'm surprised that I ran that hard, but it was just my determination. You know what I'm saying? Because I did spend a lot of time. Waiting on loads, and not all at one time, but every time that I wait, or every time I drop off a load, I at least wait 2 hours. So if you add 2 hours in every day for 7 days, because I ran 30 days without a day off. So if you add up 2 hours times that 30 days or whatever, you let me know what that is. But I'm just glad to be back here. I can control my own destiny. And we'll see what happens, man. Just like I said, I'm having a hard time too. So, but things happen. You can't dwell on it. You just say it's a minor setback. It's make way for a major comeback. So we still out here running. It's your boy Southside Man, the truck boss. I just wanted to check in with y'all. And like I said, that's why I didn't tell y'all where I was at, because I didn't want nobody coming over there without me knowing for real if you can get to the bag and run the numbers up. I ain't want to give nobody no false hope or whatnot. So yeah, your boy, we back over here, USA Truck. Hey, y'all holler at me. Let me know how y'all doing out there. All my people that came over here, let me know how y'all doing. And just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, I'm back over here with y'all. We trying to run these roads, run these numbers back up. Hey, y'all holler at me. Let's get it. Peace.